Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. So, have you eaten your breakfast?
Oh, yes, I finished my breakfast already. Did you eat?
Oh, that's so sad. I haven't eaten yet.
That's too bad.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
as I mentioned earlier, it's too bad because I haven't eaten yet. But maybe after this class, or
Mm-hmm.
no, not after this class. After my next class, after this,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will be having my breakfast already.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, you have a cute background, butterflies.
Yes, my background is the butterfly.
Yeah. Do you love butterflies?
Not really, but at the time when I have to decide in my work,
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of absorbing the butterfly. I was absorbed in that
Mm,
butterfly at the time, but not
I
now.
did
At the time was 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So, are you planning to redecorate your room?
Curriculum? Sorry?
Like redecorate? Yeah.
Redecorate.
Yes.
No. I'm not interested in decorate my room.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, butterfly looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the butterfly looks good. All right, okay. So I think we've already met before.
Oh, really?
We've met, I think so. Or is it our first time to meet together?
Mm,
Because did you join the evaluations last March?
oh, really? But I didn't catch. I didn't know that we are the
Uh,
second time to meet together.
I see. All right, then
Mm,
I would like to introduce myself a little bit. If you're not yet familiar with me, my name is Thomas,
mm,
of course, and I am 26 years old, and yeah, I have I've been here in Mint for say 6 months. It was my 6 months yesterday, actually.
mm.
Yeah. And I am currently joining the event, the Versus event, and I'm hoping that I can win this one.
Where are you from?
Yes. Oh, well, I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Then I think we are the first time. Oh, no, I'm not sure.
You're not sure. It's okay. All
Mhm.
right. Okay, so could you tell me something about yourself? Well, just a little bit of introduction.
Um, my name is Sunny,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a student in my university.
Oh, what is your major?
Mm-hmm. My major is English literature.
English literature. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah. And what
Yeah,
else? Mm.
yeah. Like, who is Sunny when she's not at school?
Sorry.
I mean, what are the things that you usually do, or who are you when you're not at school?
Um, the normally.
Yeah, well, like you usually do, like your hobbies or
My
your
hobby.
characteristics.
My hobby is going to the gym and
Going to,
exercising.
pardon me,
Going to the gym. Gym.
going to the gym. Wow. Uh
Mm-mm.
huh.
And also, I have a part-time job as a barista.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So yesterday, after finishes this class, I
Mhm.
also have to go to my work. Mm-hmm.
Ah. I
Mm-hmm.
see. All right. Like what time?
It is from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. How long have you been working?
Um, I just I have worked just 2 months for 2 months.
2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm. Actually,
I
this is
see.
my last semester in my university,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't need to take many courses. I just took
Mm-hmm.
2 courses.
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to earn my pocket money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I decided
Mm.
to get my part-time job.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
All right. Then what are you planning to do after, let's say you graduated from your university?
I'm not sure yet.
Ah, okay. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maybe after you go to some place where it's quiet and to think about the things that, I mean, to plan the things that you need to do.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that introduction. Now,
Hmm.
I believe that you have chosen a topic.
Yes, I have.
Uh-huh.
I chose the footprint.
Footprints, like Yeti footprints.
Yeah, yet the footprint discovery.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So why did you choose this article to be the topic of our discussion today?
Mm, actually, there is no reason that I choose. I just want to
Hmm.
do. I just want to choose an intermediate part. Uh-huh.
Ah, so you
Yeah.
just randomly picked it.
Yeah, I randomly pick it.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Yeti, this article is really interesting
Mm-hmm.
because, well, I'm into,
Mm-hmm.
because my hobby is to watch YouTube, and
Mm.
most of the videos that I watch is all about
Mm.
mysteries.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Mystery is
yeah.
interesting.
You too?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. Well, do you believe that there are still mysteries unsolved in our world,
Oh.
especially creatures?
Mm. Actually, I don't believe it. But
Oh.
when I watch that rear photo like this footprint,
Mhm.
mm, I'm really curious about whether this is true or not.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But
So, do you
mm-hmm.
think that this report is somehow legitimate or true?
Legitimate.
Yeah, legitimate, like it's true.
Mm, yes, kind of.
Kinda.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Do you know if there are mysteries or unsolved mysteries in your country?
In my country. Oh, mystery. But we
Yeah.
have a lot of the ghost mystery.
Ghost mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me an example?
One of the common mysteries that um in one school
Mm-hmm.
the ghosts are living there. So whenever whenever the time became 12 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
the ghost appeared in the school.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
in that school.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I
Something like
see.
this. Yeah. I actually in Korea we have a certain ghost,
Mm-hmm.
like special ghost. Mm-hmm. Compared
Special
to
ghost.
compared to other countries'
Oh.
ghost. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Okay. So has anyone witnessed the ghost appearing?
Oh yes, of course. There are many witnesses who
Mm-hmm.
saw that ghost, but
Oh.
I'm not sure it is the real because they can confuse or
Mm-hmm.
they can they can tell not true. They can tell in they can lie or they
Mm-hmm.
mm, so yeah before I can see that ghost
Mm-hmm.
personally I couldn't believe that. mm,
Mm. I see. Okay. Do you, well, talking about the article,
mm-hmm,
well, a lot of researchers said that what they found is a real footprint of a Yeti.
mm-mm.
Well, do you believe that what they've really seen is really that mythical creature?
Oh sorry.
Oh, do you believe that what they've seen is
mm-hmm.
really the mythical creature Yeti?
Medical
Mythical.
medical.
Yes, it's like a myth. They say that the Yeti
Uh-huh.
is a mythical creature.
Oh
Yes, like when we
yeah.
say myth, it's only been heard through rumors or stories
mm,
that has been passed on.
mm.
So, are you convinced that what they've truly seen is true? Like what they've seen is a footprint of the mythical creature Yeti.
mm. So you mean do you believe that or not?
Yeah, do you believe it? I mean, do you believe
Uh,
that
mm,
what you've seen is true?
uh, yes, because the footprint
Mm-hmm.
is the proof that those kind of the creature lived a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
but but I think that the footprint is not common thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, if that the creature really if the creature really lived in the past, then I think that
Mm-hmm.
there are many footprints aside from that
Mm-hmm.
just one footprint aside
Mm-hmm.
from.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Um, Talking about Yeti,
Mm-hmm.
is there the same creature
Mm-hmm.
as Yeti
Mm-hmm.
in Korea?
Mm, no, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. What mythical? I mean, do Koreans have? I mean, do Korea
mm-hmm.
have a mythical creature as well?
Medical creature.
Yeah. Does your
But
country have a mythical creature as well?
but I don't think so. We have like special creature. I don't think so. We have because in Korea it's a very small country.
Uh huh.
So yeah, it is rare to live in
Mhm.
here. I think because the
Mhm.
other country like Indonesia, like
Mhm.
Indonesia is kind of the big
Mhm.
country, so it is possible that the the creature live in there is they have a more big percent compared to the Korea.
Mm. I see.
So I don't know that's why, but we don't have we don't have those kind of the history or those kind of the issue.
I see. Yeah, because here in the Philippines, we actually have a lot of mythical creatures.
Hmm.
Yeah. One example is like um, he is. I mean, she is a lady when it comes to daylight, but during the nighttime,
Mhm.
she becomes a shape-shifting evil. Like uh, I don't know how to draw, but say for example, this is a girl.
Mhm.
Alright. So this is a girl.
Mhm.
Yeah. And she always wears a dress. Alright.
Mm.
Okay. So when it when it is daylight, she
Mhm.
you can actually see her as a normal girl, like
Mhm.
nothing is different. But when the evening comes, actually his body will turn into half. Like his his upper body will be
Mm.
separated. Yes,
Mm.
will be separated from his lower body, and
Mm.
then she'll have like wings, like
Mm.
wings of a bat.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, and
Ah,
then she
yeah.
keeps on hunting people. Yeah,
Mm.
and we actually have another person, like he
Mm.
could be a male.
Mhm.
Yeah, like he's a normal person when it
Mhm.
comes to daylight as well,
Mhm.
but hold on. Okay, but when it comes when evening falls,
Mhm.
his tongue grows long.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Ah.
he loves to hunt pregnant women.
Mm.
Yeah, like
Oh,
he likes
yes.
to eat unborn babies.
And actually,
Yeah,
also
like
we have all those kind of the story, like during the
uh huh,
during the day,
uh huh,
there is a very pretty woman.
uh huh,
Her body is the perfect and face is very pretty. But
uh
when the
huh,
time became 12 o'clock, it is time
uh huh.
to 12 o'clock at night.
Mhm.
She turned into the wolf.
Oh.
Yes, and she can get the nine tails.
I see. I think what you're talking about is Gumiho.
Oh yeah, Gumiho.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm-mm.
the nine-tailed fox. I see.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, I'm not actually familiar with the real story, but what I've watched is that she uh, she was cursed or something. Like she tries to mingle with the people, but then something happened.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like a witch or something like a I don't know a fairy
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
has forbidden. I mean, not allowed her to mingle with people anymore.
Mm.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know about the true story about Gumiho, but yeah, that's what
Mm-mm.
I've heard about that story.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, it's
We
really
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, we have many kinds of the story about the woman,
Mhm.
not men. I don't know why, but I think that
Mhm.
the Korean ghost is a woman.
Ah, the Korean
So
ghost is a woman.
yeah, so
Mhm.
I think that's why we have a lot of the story about the woman. Mhm.
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 Do you know the story behind that ghost?
No, I
Ah,
don't
no, I see.
know.
Yeah,
But
it's okay.
yeah, eh, we thought that for women we have a lot of
Mhm.
in the past we thought that women have to stand and
Mhm.
women have to take care of their babies and take care of their house. The woman should be work in the house instead of the
Mhm.
working outside.
Mhm.
So we heard that the woman have a lot of anger
Mhm.
compared to the man. So after the
Mhm.
woman died, the woman
Mhm.
can be the ghost because the woman want to
Ah,
revenge to the
revenge.
man. Yeah, revenge.
Mhm.
Hmm. They couldn't,
Ah.
yeah, they couldn't go to the sky because they have a lot of anger, and they
Mhm.
have to release that anger. Hmm.
Mhm.
So this is one of the reason that the Korean ghost is woman.
Ah, I
Hmm.
see. So that is the reason why, because they want revenge.
Yeah, revenge.
Ah, I see. So something terrible must have happened to them while they were
Hmm.
still alive.
Hmm.
Yeah, oh my. Yeah, because we believe in the same way because
Hmm.
Filipinos believe that there are ghosts,
Hmm.
meaning to say that their spirit is not still in peace, so they're
Hmm.
seeking something, like
Hmm.
maybe like for example they're seeking for justice,
Hmm.
like yes, for something happened to them, and they also are seeking for revenge,
Hmm.
just as what you have mentioned earlier.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, it is right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And ghosts actually are very common all over the world.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And in Philippines, is there a special ghost, like Filipino ghost?
Filipino ghosts. I'm not, well, there are a lot of Filipino ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the ghosts are from the past, like
Mm-hmm.
during the time where Japan wants to conquer our country.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, we actually had a terrible experience with the
Mm-hmm.
hands of the Japanese citizens. Like,
Mm.
most of our ancestors were killed,
Mm-hmm.
most of our ancestors were tortured,
Mm-mm.
and most of the women were um, tortured as well, like suffered
Mm-mm.
from the hands of the
Mm-mm.
Japanese people.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I have the
until
same.
now, they
Mm-hmm.
believe that those people or those people who've died are still roaming around the
Mm.
place, and they're still seeking for justice and just
Mm.
seeking for revenge.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, and also there are kids who were tortured.
Mm.
So there are a lot of ghosts actually
Mm.
here in the Philippines. We
Mm.
have a kind of a ghost soldier.
Oh, Ghost
Yeah,
Soldier.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
and a ghost of a priest actually
Mm-hmm.
with no head.
Oh, no heads.
Yeah, and a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually have uh, haunted houses here in Baguio City.
Mm-mm. Haunted House.
Yeah, haunted
Yes.
house.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Actually, in my university, we have a
mhm.
very old house
Mhm.
in my university. So
Uh huh.
we call that house is haunted house.
Haunted.
Yeah, haunted
Uh
house.
huh. Haunted house.
So yeah, one of the when we drunk a lot, drink
Uh huh.
when we are drunk,
Uh huh.
we try to enter into that house.
Really? Oh my. Uh huh.
Mm.
And what happened?
and
Oh my, I'm getting goosebumps.
and actually, I
Okay.
heard that there is no people,
Uh huh.
but some of drunk people try to lie that I saw the ghost in that house. Mm-hmm.
You saw? You
No,
saw
no, no,
someone? I
no.
see.
Yeah, some who are drunk, they try to
Uh-huh.
lie. They want to make a funny story. Mm.
Ah,
So
I see, I see.
yeah, yeah, they make some the fake story that
Mm-hmm.
I already saw a woman and she looks like the ghost, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm. But have you seen a ghost?
Oh no, I don't have
No,
those
I see.
experience.
Okay. All right,
Mhm,
that's good.
mhm,
Because, well, they say, well, it's just a superstitious belief. Like,
mhm,
they say that if you have seen a ghost once,
mhm.
you will be seeing a ghost for the rest of your life.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, it is right.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mhm,
And I actually have seen
mhm.
a ghost
Oh,
before.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And the funny thing is that it was the ghost of my relative.
Oh, relative?
Yes, it's like my uncle.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was actually a little bit scary.
Mhm,
It was a little bit scary,
mhm,
and I also have seen
mhm.
a ghost at my university.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was this one time actually.
Mhm,
Well, in my university, there's actually a dorm or a
mhm,
dormitory.
mhm,
Yeah, so I live in that dorm.
mm,
So next to the dorm
mhm,
is a building.
mhm,
Yes, and so my dorm is, I think, on the third floor.
mhm,
Yeah, and on the third floor of this building,
mhm,
it is where the music room is located.
mm.
Yeah,
Yes.
and in the music room,
Mhm.
it is where the piano is placed. There's a
Oh,
piano
yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of the room,
Yes.
and there was one night
Mhm.
where the piano played by itself.
Oh, you already hear that sound?
Yeah, I heard the sound. It was like
Yeah, yeah.
seems like a kid just playing the keyboard randomly.
Oh. So did you check? Did you saw that there is no people?
Yeah, we conclude that there are no people because the room is very dark, and
Oh.
we actually have a curfew. Like
Mm,
uh, at at 8 o'clock, no
mhm,
one should be at the music room,
mhm,
and all the dormers or all the residents of the dorm should be at their respective room by eight
mm,
o'clock. Yeah,
mm,
so therefore we conclude that there are no people since, well, we're sure that there are no people because the room is dark and
mm,
we have a curfew.
mm,
And there's also a guard downstairs,
mm, mm,
like guarding the the building.
mm,
So
mm,
we're pretty sure that it's actually not a uh, it's not a person.
mm. That sounds scared.
Yeah, it sounds scary, but oh well, I've been used to it already.
Mm-mm.
And also, my classmates always hear
Mm-mm.
a child crying on the bathroom. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's supposed to be actually a haunted one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also been. They believe that it's supposed to be a shelter of the Japanese when
Oh.
the World War II arises.
Oh.
Arised. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It is right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I believe that our time is up.
Yes.
Yeah. But I want to thank you, Sunny, for your
Mm-hmm.
time today.
Yes. Me
I really
too.
would like to thank you, and thank you for sharing your thoughts about the mythical creature.
Mm-hmm.
I really am amazed by how you answered all of my questions.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank you for today, and I hope to see you again next time.
Okay. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.